first came across Pankind when I sadly lost my sister in 2018 to pancreatic cancer. And after her passing, I just wanted to find some place that would I could support. And I just basically Googled and I found them and I went, yep, they do research. My sister Kathy, she was 58 and she was a professional and a vibrant person. And she just had a really sore back for a long, long time. And she also had some indigestion issues. She was, taking an acid tablets and that kind of thing. So in 2018, in September, she was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She had gone off to do all the right things. She had seen a physio, she'd done acupuncture, she'd gone to her GP, many, many times, and it just was never picked up. Yeah, she got very sick. She was sick for 11 weeks. We all surrounded her with love and flew to her, and yeah, she was gone in 11 weeks. It was a very big, traumatic, life-changing experience. When I got my diagnosis, it was funny because my first thought was, I don't really want to have to call and tell my parents their second daughter has cancer. And then my other thought was, my sister Kathy didn't get a chance to fight. And I knew that my survival rate was quite good, and the type of cancer I had was quite treatable. So I made the decision there and then that I had to fight, and I had to be positive, and I had to make the very best choices and best chance of giving myself survival and take advantage of everything that was on offer. I just made the decision at that point to say, all right, I'll always support breast cancer, but I really have to support pancreatic cancer. I have to do more because I benefited from so much, and I have the luxury of still being alive almost 6 years later. And those that get pancreatic cancer really don't. Even though actually I did say to Pankind, oh, look, I would really love to volunteer, they very kindly said, let's give it some time and let's stay in touch. They didn't dismiss me, but they knew better than I think that I probably wasn't in a good place. So it was really the only thing I could do. And I decided just in the start just to do a small amount, because at that point in time that's, and I'm still not doing a grandiose amount, but I'm doing what I can. But it is just a consistent way that I know I'm even if I'm not involved in a project right now, I'm still giving to the cause, and I'm still kind of keeping my finger on the pulse. And it's very important to me to do that. I did have somebody say, oh, it's so scary, the symptoms and all of those things and the awareness. And I think, and then somebody in that group said, it's probably not a bad thing to scare people. And I said, well, it's not about scaring. It's about actually educating. It's about, making someone feel like they've got the ability to ask the questions of their GP or to say, hey, I'm really worried about this. But until you walk through pancreatic cancer with a loved one, it's pretty shocking. And I think that when I realized how underfunded, how, it has now, I think, shifted from an uncommon cancer to a common cancer, the numbers are rising. I just think anything you can do, even if you're not able to donate financially, raising that awareness, being a helper on an event, giving of your time, but of course, obviously, if there's any kind of financial support you can give, that's fantastic as well. But it is really linked to awareness with the outcome you want, having people having better diagnoses. So I just think it's so valuable to do. I would say just do it in any way you possibly can.